Oh, yeah, unknown number. Thank you.
At maxinpie_furry. Hi.
Hey, Maxon, how's it going? Been a little while since I played. Let me get my monitor switched, the main game view. I said, go to HDMI 2. There you go. Oh. That turns the media volume down.
At Manuel Romero Y9B8B. Hello. At Official Horror Studios. It's a horror video. At Official Horror Studios.
Hello.
Hello.
At the horror video.
Hi. At Josh Lewism. Hi Cake.
Hey, Josh.
At Manuel Romero Y9B8B.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, my phone distracted me. Oh yeah, but I just wanted to bring up my. I'm trying to preview on this screen so I can still see it.
What are you playing?
This is Valhime. Yeah, or the Viking, or the other hand. Camera. There we go. Oh, I guess I was off camera. The Viking Minecraft game.
At
My
Liam
thumb
Sully.
does not bend in that far.
I like your Abe.
Alright, well, thank you.
At Liam Sully. I sub to you.
Oh, thank you. They're in the world the first time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, I got my ringtone off and I'm getting stuck in my head. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Oh. Gotta turn off Discord sound when I turn on this computer. No. Create station, enable various crafting so it can improve your equipment. Okay. Takes a bit longer to generate than I remember. That was the all day. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the world. He threw down his foes and cast them to 10th world, then split the bogs which held their prison to the world tree and left to drift unhedged to peace. For centuries, the world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As the glacial age passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of the sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to the Midgard and sent his Valkyries to soar the battlefield for the greatest of warriors. Dead to the world, they are born again in Valhime.
Maxinpie_furry. Am doing good.
Alright.
At Stream Elements.
Yep, and there's...
Thanks for subscribing, Liam Hugging Face.
Yep, thanks for subbing, Liam. Oh, I can move the camera. Oh, I gotta hit, God damn it, Windows. Why did it change something so simple? Or at least change it without warning anyone. Yeah, but you can see there's a mod in this game that lets you, VR chat's lagging a bit. Ah. Yes.
At Cybom1. You are actually playing as you, LOL.
Yeah, since the computer does not like running this game at high settings, and also, oh, did it turn bloom back on?
At Jig.
There we go.
Hi.
No way, hi, Jig, how's it going? Okay, welcome to the 10th world, where I, Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The Melgoths surround you with the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you may slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Oh, the entire path the bird ruled me over is on Fog Award already. The magical stones are scattered throughout the land by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, one will reveal the summoning place of Idra, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you'll need to properly arm yourself before attempting to defeat him. Alright. Oh. Most items must be crafted, however. Due to your recent departure from Midgar, you'll have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it'll all come to you, I'm sure. My elder brother Munamon tells me one can fashion a stone axe with a wooden stone. Long as... Oh, is that what this... Oh, that's... I was reading sacrificial stone.
_furry. This game looked cool to play. I ever heard about it. I might check it out later.
Yeah, it's on sale right now on Steam. It's also it's both on sale on Steam as well as available on various console platforms with crossplay. Although if you want to use a custom model, you'll obviously need to play on PC. But I forgot the World Tree was up there. A tasty morsel. You can find a snack, consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you'll go hungry again, so try to always keep at least a couple different meals ready. You weren't too about hunger, but the way this game actually functions is you're rewarded for eating, but hunger is basically your natural state, like the way you'd be normally, and being not hungry is a buff. You know, like, see, but you're not really penalized for not eating. Like, you're not gonna die of hunger or anything. You just, being hungry just means you don't have any buffs.
At maxinpie_furry. Okay.
Yeah, it's even coming to Switch 2 if that's your buff. Nope. Yeah, this game's like old school RuneScape or EverQuest, or even classic WoW, where you have skills, you level up by doing it. Like I get better at jumping by jumping more. Level up my running by running. And the more you do stuff, the better your character just gets at doing set stuff.
Artie Wolf 1720. Hot cake.
Oh hey, Spike, how's it going? It's on Valhime right now.
Artie Wolf 1720. Tired and you? Artie Wolf 1720. I can see that.
You can see that, yeah. Does my punching level up if I'm just punching a tree for 0 damage? I know I actually have to be damaging something with my fist for it to count for XP. Man, I've just been chilling all day. Kinda tired of the
Wolf 1720. By the power of the Steve, I can break the tree by ounce.
Yeah, actually, you do not break trees by
punch asterisk.
Hey, why is my... Oh, I'm a bit annoyed. My mouse isn't. Do I need to turn on the launch check hub? I'm not getting my extra mouse functions. As far as the inbuilt programming is supposed to be. There we go. Okay. But anyway, you actually need to make an axe first before you can cut trees. Yeah, there's no just punching trees. So Steve is apparently stronger than your typical Viking, apparently. Ow! No one say anything to anyone. This is a secret between us. Nah, it's fine. I only said that so that I literally only said that for the VOD. Can I pick up my stuff? Each time you're struck down, you'll forget a small part of your abilities and drop your side of... If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed. Oh. Okay, I do drop my stuff, it's just my ragdoll. It drops my stuff where I actually died, not where my ragdoll fell. Well, I gotta get revenge. Oh. I want to be careful. Oh yeah, the way food works is, okay, so food increases your max health and stamina, but it also gives you the healing over time while it's active as well.
_vault. Hello Cake Part 2 XD.
Hey, Abyssal, how's it going? Oh, move my other window there a second. Oops. Flint. Oh yeah, there's a weight limit too. Oh yeah, let me no more barriers, alright.
@abyssals_vault. I'm going well. Headache been killing me though. Cus 2001. Hey Bubble Butt.
Hey Alex.
Abyssals_vault. Move to Twitch so I can use TITS.
I assume that's something to do with Twitch integration. Yeah, obviously, if I did things right, all the side stuff should be disabled because it would only affect the VR chat avatar, and the camera and the face cam is completely relative to where the avatar's position, to the avatar's position size anyway. So like you wouldn't really notice any difference there. Oh, I'm playing Valhime. I'm just getting started. Trying to figure out where I want to build a base. Start building a base. Probably follow my Minecraft tradition and build it next to a river.
Alex Cuss 2001. Oh cool.
With that truly arise mighty halls, towering fortresses, start the building workbench, then in turn will enable you to construct other things.
Abyssals_vault. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Just getting back into the swing of the game. Workbench allows you to craft complex things as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct with the hammer.
Abyssals_vault. I am familiar with Valhalla, Viking Genes XD.
Well, Valhalla's the end goal. It's not where with the game or where I'm at right now. Wait, how do I do it if I want the workbench in... Stamina. Da, 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 da. I guess you can punch down the small trees. Also, I am open to letting people I'm familiar with join. As for playing with anyone else, with strangers and with or other.
Cus 2001. Anyway, I'm gonna go see you later. Abyssal underscore vault. I might not do the VRM stuff now.
Okay, although one thing worth noting is in order for the, like, I know sharing VRM models is a thing since, you know, they're not a read-only format, so anyone with the model can also tamper with it. So I'm not sure how tall of an ask this is, but in order for anyone else's model to pop up on stream, I just need the VRM file on my end. I need a name. Basically, I just need to name it the same name as your character in my files. Whether or not it's relevant is under a lot of assumptions, though, like us even playing together to begin with. Oh, come on. I just realized something. Should I be that picky? I get my materials back. Oh, which way? I realized I had the ugly part of the wall on the outside. Might be a little too ambitious with my first house. Oh. Oh wait, I'm doing it again. There we go.
Abyssals_vault. Don't really know how to download VRM model. Tongue sticking out.
Oh, well, oh, yeah, that's a whole nother thing, too. Like, okay. So, what are you starting from? Are you starting from, do you have, like, access to the model in VR chat, at least? Or do you have access to the model for the, in your, creator companion? Like, you know how to upload to, do you upload to your VR chat account yourself?
Abyssals_vault. Yes.
Okay, at that point, I just recommend looking up a guide, because you're gonna have to do some exporty stuff in Unity. And it's one of those things. It is a lot when you are doing it for it is a lot of information the first time. Like, if I were just to sit here and yap at you about it, it'll sound way more intimidating than it really is. Because, you know, there's things about shading. You have to, you know, set the shade. You need to install the VRM thing, and then you need to use a compatible shader, which means, you know, anything that's built into Unity, like the standard shader.
Abyssals_vault. Searched up. Says I need UniVRM.
Yeah, UniVRM is the thing you need to include in your project. Or need to import. Oh yeah, and also, something none of the instructions warned me about that I had to figure out myself. When you, God, I forget what step. At some point, you're gonna have to set your model to be humanoid and not generic. So at least put a pin in that thought. And if your model's not working for some reason, remember I said that. I think it's the second best house building I've experienced other than like No Man's Sky, and even then, at No Man's Sky, I didn't even get to experience it at its best because some of the features don't translate into VR. I don't even necessarily have the humanoid thing will be an issue with the Valhime, though. I think that was an issue. That was just an issue. That could have been just an issue I was having with Liv. Ooh. Okay, so if I put that crafting table down, that means I can move that one without worrying.
Salamander. Hi, Cake.
Hey, Elf Salamander, how's it going? Just here in Valhime. Actually, let me take a look at the stream preview, because I wonder how close to my VTubers the... Kinda wondering if I should put my, Yeah, I might have to switch. As it does mean I have to play and fuss around with where chat is, and because then I want chat on the other side of the screen too. And move the Discord chat roughly to the other side. Not that anyone's in Discord with me at the moment anyway, but... And with chat on the other side. This computer's so slow. Switch sliding from the right to sliding from the left. Okay. And the purpose of those changes is sort of the VOD, so my avatar doesn't... Of course, I might make my avatar bigger again now that... Switch the... Yeah, my avatar's back. Make my avatar bigger. Oh, that's it, switch. That way there's less overlap between my character in the game and the avatar.
Alt. Could anyone join by using the join code at the top?
You also need a password. Granted, I didn't make the password anything that hard to guess for this first stream, but the join code's also going to be random every time as well, so... I completely forgot that's where they put that, because I just need the pause. But I don't think it'll be a major issue this first stream, because again, the code's randomly generated each session. And I'm not that popular at the moment, so... I'm not gonna get that down.
Abyssals_vault. But you have a password above that join code.
What do you mean? Why do you see a password?
Abyssals_vault. Like a password requirement after using the join code.
Oh yeah, I do. Also, the text coming in from the rights. We have to change the. Do you want me to send you the password, or? Although, like I said, the password's not that hard to guess at the moment.
Abyssals_vault. I'm not joining, still gotta get the VRM file for mine.
Oh, okay. Like I said, once you do get the mod working, easily we can trade VRM files. VRM and well, we don't need to trade setting files, but it did decrease the darkness of mine to 5 from 8. So but even then, I still have to turn bloom off.
Abyssals_vault. That log is quite in the way.
Well, I mean, it's yeah, in the way of. I'm guessing green damage is friendly fire.
Abyssals_vault. What would blue damage be, shielded?
I don't know. I never noticed blue damage. It just looked like anytime I hit a piece of my house, it was green. Oh, where's this? Let's see. Settings, profile. Do I have to relaunch the game to make changes to this, or will it update in real time? I think the What's my leg doing there? Oh no, he says that. No, I'm just gonna reload the game to...
Abyssals_vault. Game got a bit laggy.
Oh, well, no, it was, I was changing a setting on the model, although was the game getting a bit laggy? Or did... I guess you wouldn't necessarily notice lag, but you would notice frame drops. Okay, so now my avatar doesn't disappear when the camera gets really close. That was kind of, the pop in and out is kind of annoying, especially since I didn't feel like my avatar was really blocking anything. Yeah, because that made sense.
Abyssals_vault. Have you used the secondary attack with the axe?
Secondary? Oh. Hold on. Let me, I'm gonna do something here.
Abyssals_vault. The good mouse.
Yeah, they can, yeah. Keys, okay. Keys. I might completely forgo the cheese ship for now because I'm not really using it for anything in the game. Or is it under action? No. And now I can... Oh, they changed that on desktop. Hey, there we go. Oh, wow, I'm blind. I thought that admittedly I was just not looking there. I was looking. Oh, ow!
Abyssals_vault. That was a strong attack. Abyssals_vault. What did you die to?
A board? Like the board just came up behind me and rammed me. Oh, it's I'm gonna get up and get something to drink.
Abyssals underscore vault. This is a great time to level up your sneak skill XP.
Oh. Wait, can I just...
Abyssals underscore vault. Yeah.
Well, hold on, because if this is like everything else, I have to actually, like, successfully sneak past something for it to actually level up, right? Oh.
Abyssals underscore vault. Got to level 100 sneak for one of my games.
Oh, nice. Hey, the world, I guess the world pauses as long as no one's actually joined. Oh wait, this time I don't think I launched it. Oh, I can always switch to the proper multiplayer when someone actually wants to join. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get up and get something to drink real quick. Do I have a BRB for this? Oh, pushing that as if that's gonna change anything. Why? Rather get like proper HDMI splitter. I think I had a Valhime font at some point. Way too many fonts. Valheime. Modern Runic. Oh.
Abyssals underscore vault. Finally got VRM file downloaded.
Oh, nice. No idea what. I guess I'll just use my World of Warcraft. Yeah, I just want to get something to drink, and I'm making it a whole project just to get up. Anyway.
Abyssals underscore vault. BRB first time seen?
Oh, the first time you see it. Yeah. I was a bit lazy with the whole VR. Oh, plus another thing too is in VR chat. You know what? I should have put. I'll remember the next time to put my avatar in the AFK pose. That way I'm consistent with, because this is just my VR chat thing. That's all I do for being AFK in VR chat.
Abyssals_vault. Got VRM file, got R2 modman mods, I don't know what to do next lol.
Okay, okay. I might shortcut you a little bit, because there's a... because there is another file you need. And I had to go to GitHub and download the entire mod over again from GitHub to pull the file out, but in my case, since I have it, I could just send it you on Discord. I guess just send you a friend request while I'm here, I guess.
MVFHNC. How are you in this game and chat?
I in this game and VR chat. By having a pretty beefy computer. Although, admittedly, this is pushing my computer to its limits a bit, because running the game on high VR chat would freeze every single time I unpause the game, so I did have to lower the game to medium settings. I guess I probably could have also lowered VR chat settings too, but... VR chat's also an optimized box as well. I would. The funny thing is, I have a proper VR chat model now. I could just use a proper avatar program now. The problem is I have all these Twitch rewards that only work with VR.
Gotta be a good computer.
Yeah. Also note, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be in VR chat in VR and play this game at the same time. It's just that VR chat on desktop is a lot less intensive to play than VR. So that also helps. Yeah. So, in your mod profile, make a folder called Valhime VRM. I'm just saying out loud what I'm typing so that there's something happening on stream. Take this settings file and change the word player to your character name, as well as placing your VRM in the folder and renaming it to your player's name screenshot. Your player's name, like player.vrm. Oh, the second one I sent has the actual default set. Mine has a few adjustments I did for my own avatar, like the brightness and not disappear in close to the camera. Okay, do I need to be actively moving to level up my stuff? Hey Google, in Valheime, do you have to be actively moving to level up your stamina?
Vault.
Stealth.
Yeah, backslash.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay. So I DM'd you a bunch of instructional stuff. I mean, I'll say it all out loud on stream too, but I imagine it'll be easy to follow the text instructions. Well, that's a screenshot of what my mod profile folder looks like. The only additional mod I installed was the thing that's showing the world time on screen.
Abyssals_vault. World time is a good idea. Might do that as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Is there any mechanic tied to how long the world's been going on, or is it just like an interesting fun fact for the stream? Because, I mean, even just for being an interesting fun fact for the stream, I think it is fun to have it, but... Oh. Every once in a while, VR chat thinks something's one of my hands.
Abyssals_vault. I think enemies get harder the further you go.
Well, the further you go out from the center. But it's a very Terraria-inspired idea, I think, but... I just don't know if the actual time means anything. Oh, did the boar leave? Oh.
Abyssals_vault. It loses interest after a while.
Oh, that's... Oh, I found the emotes. Wait, does the game have area logic? Or does it have grounded logic where you can just craft stuff from the nearby chests, or... Oh.
Abyssals_vault. Testing mine now. The clothes won't stay attached.
Oh, do you normally use... See, here's the thing, are your clothes normally attached by, VRC Fury?
Abyssals_vault. Along with the physical bones.
Yeah, so you don't really have VRC Fury when you're importing to the VRM model. If you want anything to have combined armatures, you're going to have to combine them yourself, which technically isn't hard, but it is still an additional step you have to do. Especially when there's guides on YouTube that tell you how to do it just by loading all the models, that, especially one, since they're all usually made to fit together, so... Unless the guy that made your particular closed asset was stupid, it should be like prime. It should be a prime, simple armature merging. But yeah, it will require firing a blender, importing the FBX model from your avatar and the clothing, and following the tutorial to get everything attached, or just going naked, or just accepting that you have to go naked for version 1 of your model. Oh. I should mark one of my bases on the map before I wander off again. Okay, take out the troll. Along with the... okay. So the thing about Fizz Bones is...
Andric Tumor. Cute and adorable pup fight.
If you want Fizz Bones to work, you have to learn, or an equivalent to Fizz Bones, technically. You have to, look up how to use, Spring Bones, as well as, like, Spring Bone Collider groups. Because the VRM doesn't use the... VRM uses, you know, Spring Bones instead of Fizz Bones. That was also another thing that I wasn't worried about until version, like, 1.1 of the model, though.
Abyssals_vault. And there is no work around this.
Oh no, because Fizz Bones just don't, like, Fizz Bones...
Gods who watch in satisfaction
Fizz Bones, as in the
one.
specific entity that VR chat uses, just doesn't exist in VRM. So when you import the model with Fizz Bones, like, just nothing happens, it just gets lost. So you need to add in new Spring Bones to work as an equivalent to allow for things like the ears moving and the tail. And like anything else you want to flop around. And then if you want body, and the Fizz Bone groups are what's used to allow things to interact with it. Like, there's no way to really showcase it here. But if I were like using my avatar, the programmer can actually control his hands, like, you know, the equivalent of like, I don't think I can get my hand close enough to the ear to touch it, but you know when you, yeah, VR chat, I can't even.
I bet I need Blender for that then, lol. Andric Tumor.
Yeah, okay.
We suppose the adorable one with all our power.
What you do need Blender for is merging the armatures. What you don't need Blender for is to put in Spring Bones. Spring Bones are just a script you apply to the avatar in Unity and tell it what armature you want to flop around. So if you want to get your clothes working, you'll need Unity. But if you just want to add like floppy ears and tail, that you can just. Oh no! If you want that to make have your clothes be attached and working, that you'll need Blender for. But if you just want to add, also thank you Arctic by the way. But if you want just floppy ears and tail, that you can do in just Unity. Or that you will do. Not can. You will do that part in Unity. Like I said, my the 1.0 version of my importing was a version of my Regulus mod that had no clothes on and like everything was stiff. Then I figured out how to make clothes working, and then I saw the part of the tutorial where you add the spring bones. Nope. Oh, okay. All right. We suppose the adorable. No, thank you. This tool is used for landscaping. You say it's perfect. Pump the hammer.
_vault. Now the eyes are hollow.
Eyes are hollow. What did you do? Unfortunately, that sounds like something that's specific to your avatar, that I would have no idea.
_vault. I can't remember the texture required for it.
Are they hollow in Blender? Or they hollow in Unity? Because when I had my avatar in Blender, it wasn't showing the textures correctly just because Blender itself didn't have the textures, but still had all the textures were still pointing the right place. So when I put the model back into Unity, the textures, were still applied properly on Unity's end, which was the important part. Yeah. Or did they become hollow when you went from when you Yeah, I know. I guess just there's so much information I do not have to help you with this one. Like, just check the material, check. Probably wait for you to answer the first question though. If it was in
Abyssals_vault. In Unity, can't find the shaders for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, yeah, you do have to use a shader that the VRM knows about, which will probably just be a default Unity shader. But I think in this instance, the whole shader's getting overridden by Valhime shader anyway. I don't really get to see the back of Aurigel's head that much normally in VR chat.
Abyssals_vault. Now for spring bones.
Yeah, there should be like some scripts or like okay, so the guides recommend you attach the spring bones, the actual spring bone scripts to the secondary object that should be in the VRM avatar. And it should be like VRM's spring bone or something. Oh wait, I was trying to figure. I feel dumb that the bed was just in the furniture tab.
Spring bone joint.
Yeah, spring bone joint. And there's a couple of different parameters. I mean, a lot of it's self-explanatory, but there should be one section where you can add, where you can change how many values. Oh, there's like two sections where you can change how many values go on it, but the one you care about is the one of them's for defining how many spring bones the script's handling. You can put as many different things, like you could put like ears and tail all in one spring bone, but then if you do that, then you only then they each abide by the same settings. Like in my case, like I made a separate spring bone for the ear, the hair, and the tail just because I wanted to be able to adjust them separately. But if there's two things you know will want to have, if there's two things you know will want to have identical physics no matter what, like I wound up making one and just putting both ears in. Because in the case of my Regulus avatar, when I put I didn't like the result of putting the ear root, because like the entire ear all the way down to my head and even a little bit of the hair all jiggled together when I used that bone. So instead I did like ear bone 2, and that meant the part like that's right attached to my head doesn't jiggle. But
_
you know,
I'm done with it today, XD.
fair enough. Like I said, I didn't do it all at once either. Like day one, like I didn't stream anything with it, but day one of doing this, I just got to the point where I had a naked, stiff, Regulus model, and I was just playing around with it. Not even in Valhime and some other program, but still. And I came back and made the jiggle physics work at the clothing. Oh, the clothing next day I made the clothing work, and then the next day I made the jiggle physics work. I have a pet. I can sleep in it. Can I?
_vault. Could make a chimney.
Oh. Can I do that right now?
At Literarian YT.
Oh wait, do I have to make the chimney myself, or is there an actual chimney? Oh, right now I'm playing Valhime.
_vault. I know an efficient way to do it. There is not a build for it though.
What do you mean you can't cook mushrooms? What if I want to make kebab? I need to see if I can talk any of the other streamers I play in VR chat with if they want to play Valheim. And walk them through the whole VRM process and everything. I also love to just take advantage of the whole, like, multiverse functionality where you can like visit each other's because I like the idea of like having different streamers and you all play like single player at your own pace, but then you kind of like give each other boosts to, I don't know, or like trade resources with each other and blah, you know. So it creates this whole like multiverse.
Abyssals _ vault.
Stream reverse.
Streamerverse.
Yeah, something like that. I guess a part of it too is I grew up with Pokemon, and Pokemon itself is a game where you have a single player campaign that's directly that how your progress in the single player is brought in the multiplayer via battling. And it's like, you know, if you do that in content, you could do a thing where like you have different streamers playing like single player, you just occasionally battle each other, although, you know. But usually you don't actually play Pokemon that way in practice, because the reality is PvP games are usually better when everyone's put on equal foot. And long-standing RPGs are usually better letting people progress their characters. Which is kind of contradicting design philosophies. Actually, I'm at this weird point where it's like I'm not really bored, but I'm definitely like head empty when it comes to when I want to progress. Like And like, I do want to get on VR chat at some point today too, so that might be time to...
_vault. I wonder how fast a speedrunner would be in Valhime.
Hey Google, what's the top speedrun time in Valhime?
Fastest world record for all 7 bosses in Valhime, new game, random seed, glitchless, is approximately 13 hours and 15 minutes, held by Thread Menace.
At Iron P
If you are looking for specific
4748.
boss rushes or different categories,
Cake.
the times vary significantly. All 6 bosses, post Mistlands, 8 hours and 18 minutes.
Vault.
All 5
You
bosses,
didn't have
post
to
Hearth
ask
and
Google
Home,
XD.
4 hours and 3 minutes. Eiktha%, single boss, under 21 seconds for NG+. Vader, Ashland's boss, NG+,
At
11 minutes and 44 seconds. Would you like me to
Are
find
you
the current
trying to
record
beat
for
a
a specific
speedrun?
boss or a different category like set seed?
No, but someone asked, they wondered how fast the speedrunner beats this game. I'm just trying to enjoy myself and have fun. Like I said, I have this whole thing where the dream would be for me to actually convince another streamer to do a collab, and I just bring the same character over. And or one of us just brings our same character over and hops in the other world. I guess the club is a bit of redundancy. I guess I know else. Oh.
At Mappademon Wolf 621. I've never played the game before.
Yeah, the game's on sale on Steam right now. There's also a crossplay with it, with the other platforms it's on. Granted, you won't be able to like install the mod to see my avatar if you play that version if you join with me, but God, I also gotta be careful who I necessarily trust, because I have to actually give out the model to people who I want to be able to see the avatar, which, especially in the regular model, is very like technically that's against the agreement with the model to actually distribute it. So hypothetically, I shouldn't even be doing that, but...
Abyssals_vault. Give me 30 minutes, I'll beat the second boss /J. At Mappademon Wolf 621. I don't play on PC.
But even still, if you do get it on any of the other platforms, it is crossplay. They even confirmed the Switch 2 version is gonna be crossplay as well.
Abyssals_vault. Why aren't you using the better axis? At Mappademon Wolf 621. You say crossplay?
Yeah, between there, yeah, between. Wait, what better axe? Isn't this the better axe of the ones that have the ones that
At Mappademon Wolf 621. Is PlayStation in the mix?
I'm pretty sure. Or that.
At Fachawawa 2013. The game.
Valhime. Oh. Valhime. Oh. Okay, so the answer is coming soon. So apparently, yeah, Valheim had a time.
Demon Wolf 621. I have PS5.
Okay, so the answer to that question is
At Iron
2020, sometime 2026.
How did you do in Pokemon Leaf Green Cake?
I beat Sabrina and Hoga.
Abyssals_vault. The funny bird keeps saying Hail Warrior.
So right here, right now, it's only on Steam and Xbox. But the exclusivity deal ends in the middle of 2026. And once the exclusivity deal ends, then they'll release on Switch 2 and PlayStation. With all versions having crossplay. Oh. How do I... Is it? Oh, there we go. That's...
At Wapidemon Wolf 621. BTW, I'm in school RN taking a test review with the class.
Shouldn't you be focusing on the test? I learn how to make arrows as soon as I actually make the bow.
At Iron B4748. Also, I'm cheering you on cake. At Wapidemon Wolf 621. I can't log into it. Abyssals_vault. I got a random friend request by someone named Leonette.
Probably best to ignore it and block them or whatever. I think how much I play this game will be somewhat dependent on how many days I get stuck staying late for work. Because if I get off on time, I can squeeze in a couple hours of this before I flip in the VR chat. And or if I can get some people to play with me. But I do miss playing this game with VR chat back in the day. I didn't realize you could just sleep anytime.
Abyssals_vault. Convince more people to play Valhime.
Yeah.
At Wapidemon Wolf 621. What you going to do in VR?
I don't know, it just kind of depends a bit on who's on. Currently, it's highly likely that it's going to involve either entirely or at least in some portion the fishing world. But it just depends.
I'd play instantly, lol.
Well, yeah, I mean, I already got you messing with like this VRM thing, but
At Wapademonwolf 621. I have a club group today, so I'll be on VR in about an hour.
alright.
At Wapademonwolf 621. School ends in 10-ish minutes from now.
Alright. Well, you have fun. You try to have fun with that. I'm gonna be ending this stream and like getting up, taking care of myself, and then switching gears to VR chat. Is there a hide UI button in this game? Like any kind of photo mode? Okay, Google. Valhime hide GUI.
Abyssals_vault. I don't think there is a photo mode, sadly. Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. At Wapademonwolf 621. I'm just watching you till class ends.
Okay, so apparently Control F3 hides the interface. Okay, Google. Does Valheim have a photo mode?
Does not have a dedicated photo mode button, but you can achieve the same effect using keyboard shortcuts and console commands. Quick photo setup, hide HUD. Press Ctrl plus F3. Hide character, press X to sit and zoom the camera in fully. Advanced cinematic mode, PC. For a free roaming camera, you must enable the console. 1. Add console to the game's launch options in Steam. 2. Press F5 in-game and type dev commands. 3. Type free fly to detach the camera. And FF smooth 1 for cinematic.
Oh, well, I kind of got the screenshot I needed anyway.
Abyssals_vault. This is a good way to photo.
Yeah, well, interesting enough, apparently this is I paused the game. I might get something here. I'm catching this no BS in the other window. There we go. There we go. Interesting, the camera's not zooming in. But anyway. Anyway, so I'm gonna call things here, but hope to see y'all in the VR chat stream in a bit. Alright, ta-ta for now.